Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Hard West as we press onwards with our lust for revenge. Now, last time we were here we had some more new cards. We had King of Terror, making him in his panic, Queen of Spades, kill an enemy to get a chance to kill another and another. Okay. High card, +8 sight, not fantastic combination. What it does, we've got Derringer, we've got some cash, so nothing fantastic. And he's a Revenant now. Yeah, he's undead, I think he's a Revenant, which means he wants revenge. So we need to ravage $65,000 worth of Masked Man's property, go to Gin Mill and talk to Murray about the Masked Man, kill 100 people for the Inferno Award, optional. I'm not really bored about the optional one. The thing is, if you read like folklore stuff about Revenants, they tend to be really focused on their revenge. They don't tend to care about other people. You enter the shop, dozens of suspicious eyes burn holes into you. A giant man presents himself as Mr. Doris, the proprietor. He wanted to know if you were personally invited to the shop in his place. Let's see what we've got. I need to sell some stuff. I need an actual weapon. Elephant rifle. That's not too bad if I can get it. Let's sell the deadly Derringer. We'll grab that, because it actually gives us some long range capacity. At the moment we're running around with 6 shooter, which isn't great. So we'll grab that. If I really wanted long range I could just go with the elephant, but probably need to get a volcano pistol at some point as well. Actually, I need to go to the Fate Weavers first. Let's get him to confirm this then. Just for the moment. So give him that, means that he's going to take a lot of heat, but I know he can take it. Fate Trader. You come across a shady character in a peculiar clothing, bizarre market stand. He said he was trinkets, but only revealed themselves to you when you deserved them. Right, repeater rifle, not really interested. Judicator, not really that much damage. Monocle would be useful. Well, let's sell that, and we'll grab the monocle. So I mean he'll hit something. Okay, confirm. Right, so his aim's up, his sight's up. We haven't got much money left. What's with these graves? Pinkerton grave. You come across a mass grave labelled with the famous detective's company's mark. Many an agent of Paris in this field lay here. You dig it up. You found many animals, but your karma felt like it had been on 3-day bender, right? So we basically had our lucks decreased. Yeah. So what do we get from this? Anything useful? Just nothing really. Just cash. Okay. Indian camp. Native lived in a small infertile area. Had been given to them by the occupation forces. They are accustomed to trading with pale faces, for most not as pale as you. trade goods with natives. Okay. Okay, so this is what he's got. They got this stuff. Okay. Elixir trader. Jemiah Benjamin Parker sold all kinds of cures, palms and ointments. If the smell would be believed, most of them were variations of bottled urine. Right, so what has he got? Bottle of liquor, okay. Confirm. You can give that to the Native Americans. Probably do need to grab a healing thing as well. Okay. Right, there we go. So we've got enough basic stuff to keep going. Right. You sat a few hours drinking and smoking with the natives. Around midnight your real story began to unwind. You heard a tale of a sinister deity living in the forest, and the totem represented it not too far away. Right. So they said something's been unlocked in the area. Indian totem. Beneath the totem lay a hoard of gold, precious stones, and jewelry. A screaming ego carved into the spoke, possessed by a spiritual deity. It whispered that if you wanted one of your companions, and that it would reward you greatly. You have the totem. You don't have any companions, so it'd just be trying to kill us if it did. Right, is there anything else? We should go to the gin mill then. You arrived at the old man Murray's gin mill to find the place ruined, deserted, and covered in crates. The upper floor office remained suspended, but it looked like it would fall at any second. You figured you could grab one thing, get out, but what would you get your money from? The safe or the curious glass item at the desk? You took the glass item. Let's take that. As you grabbed the item on the desk, the floor lurched, and a low rumble heralded the officer's immediate demise. You leaped from the room as it collapsed into rubble on the floor below. You inspected the tool. It turned out to be just a strange old monocle. So what did you get? Ocular. So it's a less useful version of that. Okay, that's a bit of a pain. Ask the locals about old man Murray. Probably gonna need alcohol for it, aren't we? You inquired about old man Murray. Natives knew many old men, but no Murray. They said the only white folk around here were parts of the masked man's thugs who poached from the nearby forest. Okay. Is anything else opened up? Ravaged 65,000 worth of the masked man's property. Local forest Indian the forest and Indian country teemed with game more than the natives could ever catch, let alone eat, which made them the easy pickings for poachers. The ground was riddled with their traps. Only on a lucky day you could disarm them and steal the bait. On a bad day you'd catch a broken finger and gassed hand, or worse. Maybe it was simple just to stake out the traps and wait for the poachers to sow. Nothing like stealing from a thief. Set up an ambush for the poachers and sell it in for the weight. Finally, the poacher sold. You took them out like clockwork, except for one. At first, you refused to talk, but some creative pain mismanagement took care of that. Once he knew you were serious, he told you old man Murray was alive, but had been captured. He said the masked man had left him with rednecks living at Rancho Rojo. Then then paused for effect, seeing your first poet added solemnly, "They eat people."
Old Man Murray was taken to Cannibal Farm. If you could save him, maybe that tough old bird could prove to be useful. And even if you failed, you'd still put a dent in the masked man's business.
You've killed, burnt, and terrorized, but you still couldn't find much information about the masked man. Seems like they still feared him more than they knew time to fix that. As you travelled down a lonesome road, a trail of smoking ruins in your wake, the old man stepped onto the road ahead. He knew you were going after the masked man. He said the masked man had taken something he was after. He didn't approve of your methods, but he appreciated your efforts. He wanted to join you. Okay, fine. You soon learned the old man was a mean curse. You soon learned the old man was the meanest curse Streeton had ever seen until you showed up. That is right. What's he got? Lucky coin. Not a fan of the lucky coin, to be honest. Do we get any new cards? No. Okay. Water Tower, Elixir Trader. Let's get into the gunmist shop first. Ask Doris if he knew anything about what happened to Mr. Murray's gin mill. The old gunsmith explained that one thing that bothered the masked man, it was losing money. He started getting suspicious of Murray when was skimming money, and when the masked man got suspicious, he didn't waste time wondering what to do. Okay, so anything new popped up? Totem, Elixir Trader, Water Tower. Right, so we need to get there. Elixir Trader, ask Baker about the cannibal farm. The shopkeeper revealed Manitou sometimes came to him looking for meat tenderizing and exotic herbs. If you wanted, you could send a letter of introduction telling them you were one of them. That way you could approach them without raising the alarm. Everfavour has a price for he'd only do it if you helped him test his newest potion. You agree to take a sip of the vile concoction. Nauseating wave rushed through your body, your face felt hot, then your entire body cramped up, and you fell to the ground in agony. When it subdued, he apologised profusely, insisting to keep the rest as a make good. He sent the letter immediately. I knew I should have been more careful. Okay, so let's just see how bad the damage is. Poisoned. Ooh, that's bad. Max 2 HP. Yeah. Right. Let's see what this water tower has. The water tower tower was the linchpin of Cannibal Farm. You could have spilt the water to damage the masked man's property, or you could have poisoned the water to weaken the cannibals. We've got a letter of introduction, but we want to do damage to this guy's property, don't we? You smiled as the contents of the tower spilled out and quickly disappeared into the parched earth. It wouldn't be enough to prevent the masked man's men from working, but the hard times would become even harder. Right. Yeah, I don't want to really give up my companion for treasure, so let's go and do this then. farm looked innocent enough, but you knew better than to trust appearances. The cannibals had heavy sentries at the entrance. You hadn't seen a trace of Murray yet. Chances are they had him locked away somewhere. You entered the farm. If the elixir trader had kept his promise, the enemy wouldn't be expecting trouble. And that's the best we're gonna do. Let's try it. Cannibals had Old Man Murray. Whether he lived or not, they would die. Right.
Time was of the essence. Murray was bleeding and would be served for dinner by sundown. You could either kill the cannibals before he died, or free him and patch him up enough to survive the fight. Also, a part of you was curious what the fuss about human flesh was anyway.
Feast on the meat to regain strength. Right, Murray's up there. No. I mean, who would actually willingly eat human flesh? There's someone there. I really don't. The thing is right, we've got how many turns? 8 turns, okay. I really don't want him to eat human flesh. He needs a revenant. He's supposed to be all about revenge, not about cannibalism. Right. Can you see anyone? No, we need to get to there, to be honest. Right. So they're watching that barn.
The woodshed smelled of garlic and rosemary. Seasoned gunslinger just got a whole new meaning.
Why can't I shoot anyone? Oh, there we go. Alright, who do you want to shoot? Him up on the top balcony. Let's do that then. Missed. That sucks. He's only got 4 HP, that's going to be really bad if he dies. What do you mean, like, there's a bloke standing right there, why can't I shoot him? Okay. So can I shoot him? Yeah, try it. You can see one bloke at the back. This is gonna suck if they decide to come in through that door. Ah, better chance. Let's try that now. Yep, killed the gunslinger. There's a guy up on the roof, which is going to be a pain, so I don't know if I can find there's the ladder up there, but small chance, but a whack. Why's he got negative? He got saddle regeneration. He's got gushing, wound, face mutilation, and mangled feet. Right, okay. That's good to know. Right. Problem now is, where do we go from here? Probably here, to be honest. Now there's a guy at the window. He's got spooked. Can't do anything about that, so end turn. He's got to go trying to get out of cover. A bullet for the cannibal. Street trying to snipe him. You can't see anybody, so get him back into position here. hear it. There's a bloke up here as well. Just keep popping away at him. Go outside to face him, which is gonna suck. Right, so we need to intimidate him. Put a bullet into him. Try again for one more. Ah, missed. Okay. Isn't that a nice, pleasant sight to see? Kill him. Reload. Put a bullet into him. I really don't want to be a cannibal, to be honest. And besides, folklore says that they're not really cannibals. Like if you're basically if you're a revenant, you've got pretty fixed what you want to do, and that's revenge. That's all you ever care about, to be honest. Come on, so he's got to be up there. Ah, she's here. Interesting.
Your swiftness would be the tail of the country. The cannibals bit the dust, and Murray's knowledge of the masked man was yours.
You would have your revenge on the masked man, but first you need to know the depth of your anger. After the fight, you notice a bunch of farmhands hightailing it into the field horseback. You could have easily caught up with them. Yeah, let's do that. We're out for revenge after all. As you dust forward, you soon had your victims within range, though they scattered, hid and scrawled, none could escape your cleansing fury. When the dust settled, you clambered at the tall windmill to scout the region. You could see the bustling and lively bar in the distance, as well as a ghost town nearby. Just north of the farm, you spied a man dangling from a tree. Grateful for your rescue, Murray told you everything he knew about the masked man. Intimidating and destruction served you well, as you became more fierce, and the people you interrogated seemed to know more and more. They were moved up as you moved up the chain. Still, the location of the masked man hideout remained a secret. You heard the story of a demon that once walked the earth with a gang. He amassed countless riches, then retired, but hoarding his wealth in his hideout. It is said that he was exceptionally dangerous, but if you managed to kill him, all his loot would be yours. Okay, so did we get anybody? We still got him, but he's mutilated beyond belief, and probably won't help us at all. Ear necklace. Dead have ears, okay. We have some cards. Right. 9 of diamonds, 10 of clubs. Right. He needs that because he's got low, really bad luck, HP. Bonus aim. I mean, the abilities are very useful. 10 of vengeance is very useful. Turn requires 50 luck. Exchange health on your targets. Everything you score is crippled. Yeah, it's cripples target. Actually, that's probably going to be more useful to him if we're being honest. Right. Everything's going okay. His sickness is gone, which is nice. Our reward has gone up because we're killing a lot of people. But that's for next time. I've been Cornish-knight. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you're subscribed, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or you can leave a comment in the comment section. I'll get back in contact with you. This has been Hard West. I've been Cornish-knight, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.